I was in the Army for almost 10 years. I was a reconnaissance scout, a jump master, master gunner on Sheridans and Bradley. I was an Army recruiter. I did quite a bit in that 9 years. First went to the VA was because of other veterans telling me, hey, you need to do this. Okay. Almost the first question most veterans ask you, hey, are you receiving disability? Believe it or not, it sounds kind of strange, but I met somebody just the other day. Two people. One was in the Marines and one was in the Navy, and I was wearing my Army hat. And, they gave me a little bit of ribbon about that. And then they said, hey, what are you doing with your disability? When they first started talking like that, you go see your local veteran representative. And he said, don't work with anybody because it costs you money. Okay. Listen to me. I'll tell you what paperwork to fill out, and you won't have to pay any fees. Okay. So I bought that. And I followed that route. And you know what I got? I got zero. I got denied. So not that I didn't deserve it. I didn't get it. Years went by. A guy told me, again, more veterans are like, hey, man, you need to re-pursue that. You can get an appeal. Get an appeal, get an attorney, and get an appeal. Start looking for attorneys that would do an appeal. Every attorney tells you how good they are, how successful they are, but you're on a time schedule where you have to wait till your appeal is heard. So really you don't get I didn't get any results from it. I'm still on an appeal for 4 years waiting to be heard. Just looking through the internet, I came across Trajector. So, I filled out their little questionnaire. They responded to me. And when they did respond to me, they started asking me questions and pre-qualifying me. And, they said, okay, you sound like somebody that we can help. And I'll have, saying Trajectory said, I'll have somebody else call you that'll ask you more in-depth questions. And, that I got that first initial call that we went through, probably 10, 15 minutes worth of questions. He said, okay, I'm going to have another person call you that's going to ask you more in-depth questions. And, we're going to get into this a little bit deeper. So that all started in May of this year, 2024. By the time October rolled around, I had already been qualified for 5 issues. So far, it's been successful. It's been very successful. I have zero complaints with Trajectory. They follow up. They're in tune to what we're doing. When I really say what we're doing, it's what they're doing. I'm to say I'm satisfied. I was once told, what does it mean to be satisfied? Is that I got no complaints, no issues. I'm happy. So happy is satisfied. And we're moving to the next step. Every week, I pretty much went on va.gov and just looked. One evening, nothing pressing, anything like that. I went on and popped the screen up and boom, there it was, 60%, 10 to 60%. And I'm kind of like, do your eyes and like, are you looking at it? Then I had to look and see if it was my name. Okay. Because I wasn't sure. I'm like, wow. So then, I was like 60%. Hey, that's great. Even if it doesn't go above 60%, I'm very satisfied of where I'm at. But from what I am seeing, the possibility to go up higher is there. We'll follow the process, and I have no reason not to trust what Trajectory has done so far and where we're headed. So I would suggest anybody to give it a try. You're not going to lose anything. I didn't come with desperation for somebody to help me, and that's not how Trajectory treated me. Okay, they have a process, and if you trust the process, you listen to it and be honest. Okay, it'll work.